Welcome back, I'm MG Haggis, and in this episode of my Let's Play in the mod map of Northbrook, you can see I'm back in the GMC and I've got the trailer, the service trailer reattached. I'll show you the map where I'm at. Due to me having issues with the P16, and I thought it wasn't getting fixed, I might be needing corrected on that. So I reconnected the GMC that was in this yard, drove around, picked up the trailer, and that's where I've parked it ready for fighting my way through the trees. I moved the yard from here back down to this fuel point where I was happily reminded that I should have probably taken the GMC to that because it was so close. I was worried about fuel, but I totally forgot there's a fueling point there. Now, this P16 might actually be fixed, but what it's needing is fuel. What I didn't realise when I was jumping into the P16, it says it needs to be fixed. It was lacking fuel, and I was looking at the yard's situation, its service history kind of thing. So what we're going to do is going to jump straight from the GMC before I fight my way through the trees and refuel like that. So here's us. Let's get some fuel back on this and fill the roof rack, and we'll go a wee run back to the P16 and see if that is what the situation is. Because the sole one damage is on this suspension. Let's see if I can bring that up with the right button. Repair. Suspension 1. I wasn't reading it as I should have done. So that's what that was. My bad. Well, let's fill this up. Let's do the roof rack. Like so. I might have to do, well, I'm highly likely to go 2 runs with this, but I'll do the second one as a jump cut. The mud. Am I even going the right way now? Where's the road? It's there. I'm going to try not to miss it this time, like so. What's behind there? Yeah, the mud was seemingly thicker up this little bit up ahead of me in the yard. I thought the flotation type tires would just zoom through it, but it kind of sunk into it and slowed me down. But maybe that's because I'd already been over it once, I don't know. But we're doing fine just now, so I will take that any day of the week. I want to try and make fewer glaring mistakes in this episode if I can. With that, we did put some fuel into the P16, but I don't think it's enough that I'm going to be able to get away with one run. So that was Gareth that had pointed it out to me. Thank you, Gareth, much appreciated. Fortunately, the comment was done before I'm recording this, so I managed to realise before I started the recording how much of a fool I was. Just easily done. Ow! Oh look, this is a restarted game and still the exclamation marks are there. How bizarre. I thought they would disappear. Okay, P16. None of your nonsense this time. Because it definitely did say... I can't repair... no damage. Ah, see? He was right. Well done. So I did repair it. What if I try and jump across, change truck? It says you need to repair. It doesn't say you need to refuel P16 before you can use it, but that's what it's implying, I hope. Or I'm in big trouble. Refuel from the roof rack to here. 133 litres. If I was to empty out the yard, stage complete. Oh man. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Change truck. What have we got now? You need to deliver the P16 before you can use it. Yeah, well, thanks for telling me that in advance. Deliver it. That's a beast. Where does that go? Is that a contract? Hey, let's have a look. Is there any tasks I have missed that state where this is to go. I'm not seeing any yellow arrows, down arrows, indicating it's got to go somewhere. I wonder if this is the truck we've got to deliver back up to attach to the trailer up here. No, that can't be it, surely. Let's go to the contracts. What was that one again? A new farm toy. It doesn't say anything about the P16. Nope. So it's not that. That's the only one I can think of. New farm toy, boat launch, timber, P16. There it is. Ah, man. Okay. I keep on clicking things, zooming about the map. Right, P16, get to the old truck home. Right there. Right, okay. That kind of changes things. I need a suitable truck that can pull that thing, because that's going to be pretty heavy. Okay, so I don't need my GMC and my service trailer, so those two are going to go back to the garage and trailer store area. I don't know if anything else is on the map that I haven't found, which I don't think so, that's going to need repaired. I'll think about that in the meantime. What should we do? I need to get the yard back for fuel and repair parts. Right, give me a second, I'll be right back with a better plan. Right, welcome back. I've got a rough plan. The yard is going to go back towards the garage. On the map, he's going to go back, pick up the prototype exploration unit and head back towards the garage via this farm fuel stop, so he can make it all the way back, and that's that. The GMC and the service trailer I might leave down in this yard area and just take the GMC back, or not. I might leave it down here until the end of this map kind of thing, because it's kind of handy down here, and it's a mobile unit. It's got a reasonable amount of repair parts still available to it, so we could do that. The Voron, which was down here with the Tega, I had got back at the end of the episode. I just drove it along the road. I winched to the Voron and pulled it with the Tega all the way back to the garage. So, if we just... In fact, I'm going to do it the easy way. Tega, where are you? There. Let's jump into the Tega. So that's as far as I made it. And there's the slightly battered and bruised Voron. So we're going to get the Tega back in the garage, get the Voron back in the garage, make sure it's kitted out with all we need, and then I'm going to use the Voron to hopefully pull the P16 back up to the old truck home. That's the game plan for this now. So let's move this into the garage and retain him. Back to the local map and Voron. Yeah, a little bit worse for wear. Let's get rid of the tools, don't need them. And this guy's going to look absolutely brand new. That's better. Quick customization check. Is that the biggest engine? No, that's the biggest, but I don't have enough. I've got 31,100 now, which is actually more than I thought. But I'll just leave this 290 engine. Gearbox is a special off-road, which is choice of one. Rear suspension, 43-inch tyres. What are they? Oh, we could... A shame we couldn't go for those. However, it is what it is. I have actually got the raised suspension fitted, so I don't know why it wouldn't... Oh, it's because... Did I miss something? It's the level. I'm not quite high enough a level. Rank 14. I'm only rank 10. Okay, well, that's what it is. We've already got the advanced medium winch. We've got a spare wheel. Lovely. And we've got a snorkel. Don't really think we need a snorkel this map for this. Well, especially not for this part of the task. So that's okay. And the frame add-ons. We need something we can use to help pull the P16. There's nothing really that I want to add, but what would be useful? Anything? Or do we go without? I was thinking just like even a sideboard. Where's the standard one? We could just stick that on. At least that is kind of useful, but we are bringing them back. And there is a color-coded one. Ah, not bad. I prefer that one, but that's not the right colour. A blue, I like blue for them. Apply colour. Customise. Add-ons. That's better. Let's purchase that for $1. Because it's a mod. I don't know why some mods are given this sort of pricing. They could easily replicate the standard pricing, but it is what it is. I'd best be taking it off and selling it again in the future. It doesn't really matter. But we have everything else we need. Get rid of that again. Okay, Voron. Let's see what you can do in regards to pulling a P16. Now I'm looking at the time. I'm wondering whether I should do a wee jump cut here and get to the P16, because it'll be more interesting for you guys, me trying to pull it back. So that's what we'll do. I'll keep recording in case anything bad happens. You get to have another laugh at me. But on the basis that I drive sensibly, I will see you at the P16. Welcome back. Okay, that was fairly straightforward. Didn't even get any damage this time round. Okay, let's think about this. So I'm going to have to get him out of there in reverse to begin with until I find such a place as I can turn him round. However, his winch point will hopefully be right in the middle at the go point. That'll keep it square behind me. Right, I'm guessing I'm going to have to turn his engine on. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's going to make my life so much easier. Okay, how are we looking? We're looking okay so far. I did go via the farm fuel stop, top. Only took 57 litres from the garage to the fuel stop, so that wasn't too bad. Considering this guy's got permanent all-wheel drive and diff lock, I thought it could have been a lot worse. So I'm not going to complain with 57 litres used. 270 litre tank. Yeah, it's not bad. It's maybe average. How are you looking back there? Yeah. But what I might do is when I get to this junction, is head down the hill to the left and then go round them and then reattach from the front. Turn left now. Front round you go. Pull it round. I'll do. Stop there. Release the winch. Let's get turned. Only really to make him turn a bit easier. I don't know if he'll go any faster by going forwards than he does in reverse. Right, reattach. Well, his winch points are quite close together, that's quite handy. If you're just pulling. Right, forwards. It should be the other way around. The P16 should be pulling the Voron. Get nice and wide. Kind of glad this fuel point's here because it's probably going to be too much to ask for the Voron to pull the P16 all the way back. I'm not sure how much fuel the P16 is going to use. We'll find out. Not like the P16's under any duress pulling a trailer, it's just trundling along quite happily. Round we go. Keep going round. And that alone used more fuel than it did to get from the garage to here. So let's lock that back around to the fuel. 59 litres. Okay. Oh, I can't get to the... Why can I not refuel? He used 20. Well, that's not bad. Okay, and I'll just top up myself again. Okay, good stuff. Everybody's got maximum fuel, and because the P16 doesn't seem to use much, I could always borrow some out of him. I don't know if he's going to be required to have full fuel at this drop-off point. I don't think so. I think that was achieved in the first part of the task. Now we've just got to get him there, I think. It's another collection of trucks I do like using as the Vorons, all of them. They all have their strong points. Well, I didn't realize, I'm pulling the P16, I haven't put his engine on. Right, come on P16. Time for you to put some effort in. Right, I need to set some waypoints actually, because I could easily take the wrong route, so hold on a second. Oh, there. Yeah, I don't know about this road, I can't remember if that's particularly bad. But I certainly know that this is okay, couple of little wet bits, but why don't we just go that way? Just to refresh the memory, down to the beach and round. It shouldn't be too bad. I kind of say that, not really knowing what the heck I'm talking about. It might be absolutely terrible and I can't remember. But I've not been at any route on this map that's really been a route that you wouldn't go a second time. Only it was like this the whole way back. Stop for any moving traffic. No, nothing's coming. Round we go. Now I'm just thinking about it. This is a mod map and I enjoy looking at what the mod creators have put out there. So my question to you guys is, do you want me to proceed with this map and try and complete it? All the contracts and tasks? Just the contracts? Or do you want me to just do some of the main things and then move on to another mod map that you'd like me to try and have a go at? Let me know if you want me to do that, because there's been a number of comments giving me other maps that are worth a look, so I'm more than up to just go with whatever you guys want to do. I just like exploring new maps, so you have options. You just need to let me know as soon as possible what you'd like to see. Okay, I don't remember this muddy bit quite as much as this, but it should be fine as I recall. Yeah, absolutely no bother. I thought if anything the P16 could come up behind me and push me through the mud. But he's not even close to catching me up. That was pretty good. And with the wee Voron using the rear wheels, it didn't seem to be too close to the mud that it was going to cause an issue. It wasn't that bad at all. It wasn't that deep. Just pass straight on through here. Yeah, putting it into automatic in the gearbox doesn't make it go any faster. In fact, I think it goes slower. Not too sure if the P16 is going to have any uses, because that's a pretty dedicated trailer saddle. Okay, keep it on the road. But I'm sure if we are staying here, the Voron could get some decent use. Far to go now. Hey Hummer. Wakey wakey. Again, it's been really good to make use of a truck provided by the map. It's almost too easy to pull out a big modded overpowered truck. But that's it done. Finally. Release the winch. So that's timber done. And it says, oh man, that sets the old pocketbook back a bit. I'm thinking of parking a little further away next time. Haha. So we've got the P16, thank you very much, 7,500 cash and 1,500 XP, and we will accept that gladly. Right, engine off and change now to the P16 with lots of fuel left. Yeah, I'm thinking this guy really has to go back to the garage. He's looking still a bit sorry for himself. Oh, don't forget, only selected gears. So, just to finish up this episode, let's jump in this guy and pull the Voron back to the garage. You stop there. Change back to this guy. Let's not run the signs down. Our little scout trailer there, not getting used at all. We can return the favour now. We'll leave that in automatic, we'll leave the handbrake off, engine off. Right, off we go. Okay, this guy's definitely faster in automatic than he is in high ratio. Certainly not a truck you'd want to meet coming down the road in front of you, hogging both lanes. Yeah, coming through, wakey wakey. He's almost pulling the Voron as if he's not there. Slowing down a wee bit there. Oh, is he's spinning the wheels? Let's put on the Voron's engine. Take a little bit of strain off. Are we taking a left up here somewhere? There it is. And off we go. Poor little Step's feeling a bit neglected. I haven't found a good job for him yet. Maybe, maybe he's not. And even pulling the Voron with his engine off, this thing is not going more than 10 litres a minute. Which is pretty efficient for something of that size. Hard right here. Almost back at the garage. Another successful recovery from my mistakes of the last episode, not reading the information that was given to me. We can leave the Voron out because he's pretty much good to go if it's just a loading job. His engine is off. Bye bye. And back to the garage. Oh, looking good. I'm just curious, before we end the episode, what can we put in the back of this thing? Logs. Just a log carrier front. Okay. That's the same thing, but that's a modded version. And a saddle high. Okay. Maybe the saddle high would probably be the one to go on. It's free anyway. Interesting. It looks kind of out of place in the back of that, but it is what it is. Everything else, biggest engine, special gearbox, stock suspension, but that's all you get a choice of. Off-road, one lot of tyres, advanced winch is nice, and okay, pretty much he's good. Nothing fancy about that. Okay, let's retain him. We'll jump back out to the Voron. Get rid of that. And the sun is going down, so it's definitely time for the end of the episode. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I finally did get the Voron and the P16 back into our use. So that is a success. I do need to do a wee bit of tidying up around the map. I need to get the Voron and the prototype exploration unit, which is down here. There's a yard. There's the prototype. I'll connect them up and get them back to the garage. And I'll take the GMC with the service trailer and I'll stick it back in this yard. Wherever the fuel carrier is. And I think that's about everything else that I've left lying about. Yeah, the Hummer can stay where he is. Right, okay, so that's what I'll do. And then the next episode, well, you need to let me know what's happening. Are we moving on? Are we staying to do some of these contracts? Because there's a few of them, and they're all locked initially. So, the choice is yours. Straight to sleep. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.